I'm saying though, like, you know, bad girl. Of course. You got all these breaking the bank.
All right. Once again, it is your girl Nancy the Great. We are here with the Playbook ATL. Sponsored by Greenwood Whiskey. We just gonna drop that in there for y'all. We sponsored now. We got liquor sponsors now. You feel me? If you trying to join the sponsorship team, hit us up in the DM. We got something for you. All right. So today, of course, I'm with my co-host DJ Bondelon, DJ Candy Rain, and our special guest for Women's Month this month. We are so excited to have Bre. It's such a pleasure. Oh my gosh. All good episode, baby. The vibes are here.
Making history. Okay.
Her story.
It's an honor to be here.
No, thank you for coming. It's gonna be fun. Okay, so today's teams is the Gemini Gang versus the world-renowned players. The world-renowned players, we in this thing, okay?
Come on, boy.
Don't get me. Well, as you guys know, our guests determined how we play the game, and today we will be playing Joker, Deuce, Deuce. I thought there was a clear cut already. My bad.
Here we go.
My bad. I thought we had.
I'm so happy you picked Joker because when she was like, "Oh, I feel like because I only play one way," and I was like,
No, you asking this not good other way, just like why?
"Please don't let it be."
That really gets on my nerves. Stick with everybody else. I think we got a one ace high limit per season. If
That's the one ace high limit.
ever.
Don't do my dog like that. Don't do my dog like that.
I ain't even gonna knock them, but we ain't. Don't come over with that ace high.
We gotta play so we can teach. So we gotta
It's something
play.
that's exciting about using the Joker.
Yeah, that's an extra. You gotta really calculate for that.
Okay, y'all know how I get down. Well, yeah, do what
Okay, we
you
gotta
gotta
take
do, and then
pictures.
make sure you take your picture.
For sure. So for those again, make sure y'all go watch our tutorial on IG Live. Okay, it's on our page. If you don't understand what's going on, go to the tutorial and you will understand. So the order of jokers or order of spades, is the big joker, little joker, 2 of diamonds, and 2 of spades. Okay, those are the most powerful cards in the deck currently. All right, so let's get this thing started. March Madness.
March Madness. It has literally been
March Madness.
friggin' madness.
It's crazy.
Absolutely, this year has been one of the best parts. Let me take my picture.
Honestly,
I think so
in a
too.
minute, yeah, it has.
I think so too, because I don't normally watch it. I don't normally watch it.
I love. That's when I start really
when I
tapping
tap in,
in.
yeah.
This is when I start tapping in. Nah, for real, because man, they don't. Not that the players don't play, but now they really got something to play for.
Yeah.
You know? And it's it's the good teams, so.
What be making me sad though is when they be crying when they lose.
I mean, look, this is like the biggest stage some of them will ever reach. You know, everybody is not NBA bound, everybody's not WNBA bound. So for them, this is the height of their career.
Yeah.
So it's like if you make it all the way there, you just get, you get slaughtered.
Yeah.
Bruh.
You know what I'm saying? Like you might cry too, you might shed a tear or two too.
And listen, I'm definitely going. I cried my senior night when we should have won the damn game. So I know I'm crying. You feel me? Yeah, everything emotional. This my last time again. It's the end of a chapter.
No, for sure. It's overall
I'm
emotional.
not gonna lie, I be like that at Hawks game.
You know what, Mom, you doing like that at Hawks games. Mom is very emotional at a Hawks game.
I mean, March, like if we on a run and then the crowd start going wild.
Yo.
Like that's sexy.
Bomb is Atlanta.
Bomb is Atlanta. Bomb was really like GSU, like versus. I was watching the game like, Mom, come on now, Mom. They were doing good though. I was watching the game. They was doing good the first half. I'll admit, y'all did great.
The refs kick in. We was
Nah, them boys weren't even throwing up shots. There was no refs. I watched the game. They weren't even throwing up shots for real.
I couldn't watch the same game.
Yeah, it ended up being a great game.
It was decent. Yeah, still straight. Yeah.
Right?
Do y'all have any favorite moments so far from March?
have been.
Yeah, I don't think mine has happened yet.
Yeah, it's still a lot to go.
Yeah, so I don't have one now, but I do think eventually I'll definitely like have one.
Well, didn't that girl? She dunked, right? Yeah, like that's fire.
That's
of course.
And that's the first time that's happened since Candace Parker.
Yeah, since Candace Parker was in Tennessee. Yeah, so it's
that's like almost 10 years ago.
Yeah, maybe a little bit more.
Yeah, like a little bit more. But yeah, that was cool. And then I definitely like my bracket. I definitely had Iowa beating that team. But like the fact that they did not, I was like, wow.
Oh, you talking about women's?
Yeah. But even still, because that was Shorty who was going crazy, like with the threes and stuff.
No, you know what's the irony
good.
though is that she used to play for Iowa.
No way.
And she went to Creighton.
Yep.
And then beat them.
No, that's what happened. I missed the transfer story. I really think that she beat her and she transferred her origin. Wow. I'm mad about that. I didn't even know that's what fucked me up. Yeah. I would have chose the team because of her.
It just makes everybody's player of the year pick when they pick Aaliyah. It makes it look a little better because you know if Aaliyah's on that team, they don't lose in that round.
Yeah,
right?
facts.
So.
She must have known something.
Facts.
That's different than just moving, you know.
Sorry, I'm trying to keep the cards.
I don't know about that one. Okay, so LSU, they went down versus Iowa, of course, like you said, and then Auburn and Miami. That one was tight.
Miami was gonna win.
You knew?
Because I watched
Miami
Auburn
is always iffy for me.
before in their first round, and I was like, their defense is not it. It's not happening. And I knew they was gonna get upset. I was like, whoever they playing next, they're gonna be upset. And then I saw who they were playing next, and I was like, yeah, Miami finna thrash them. I watched Miami in their previous game, and they was like on it.
Yeah, they look.
That's how I was like,
you gotta bring
over it. Yeah.
Auburn's guards were a little
Which is crazy though, because those like big SEC teams, you know, they always get out of love.
Yeah, facts.
You can't depend on clout when it's time to win them games.
Okay, period. And then what's her name? Olivia Miles. Freshman triple double.
Yo, that was fire.
First freshman ever.
First freshman ever. She balling.
Yo,
it was so hard to do.
Yeah, in general, just for anybody, like
really
for anybody, and you're pulling that off at the a conference level in the middle of a March Madness.
Right. On top of that,
everybody's watching.
Everybody's watching.
I'm excited. I think that I think we're gonna see kind of a shift in athleticism in women's sports.
Yeah, for sure.
Because women are starting to train. Oh, I did. Women are starting to train a little bit like earlier and harder, and like they have more accessibility to access to things and
resources.
So it's like, yo, I think that we're like Shorty Duncan, like like I just think that we're gonna see that. So I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to it, man.
With height though, she was enough above the rim to like really like she earned it.
Yeah, I think we're just making better athletes now. Kids
100%.
just have more opportunities to do things like that.
That Tyson chicken, y'all.
Nah, facts.
No offense to Tyson. That Tyson chicken, y'all.
That's
for sure.
Tyson.
Okay, so as of today, Matt Ryan is no longer a part of the Atlanta Falcons.
Matt Ryan era is over.
The Matt Ryan era in Atlanta is over, has come to an end. I want to hear what Bomb got to say. How do you feel, Bomb?
Atlanta expert.
Okay, the Atlanta expert. What do you have to say?
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. My heart can't take being a Falcons fan.
Girl,
I'm happy you said it because, child,
I'm very what I am.
Atlanta fan in general. I don't know how y'all do it.
So basketball, baseball, soccer, college. I'm all Atlanta. Okay. But NFL, I just be like, I'm not gonna root for them. Because I don't feel like dealing with
the heartbreak year after year after year.
Like, I can't deal with that.
No, for real. Like, ain't no reason why the year I moved up here, niggas lost 28. That was the year I moved. I said,
that's when you got up here?
That's the year I moved back. I said, y'all really gonna do this? Because I was trying to root for the gang. Y'all not
House is already stressful enough as it is without me worrying about NFL as well. So that's why I was like, I just feel like when it comes to NFL, I watch the games, I keep up with what's going on, but I don't actually like root for anybody because I'm like, I can't deal with the stress.
Yo, listen, let me tell you, I feel you, Shorty, because I kind of don't want to root for the Patriots no more. Sorry, Boston. So I kind of want a new team to root for.
I might go back to Denver. It's been a minute. I used to love Denver.
I ain't going to Denver.
No,
I ain't never rooted for Denver. I ain't got no goddamn ties to Denver.
You ever because Russell?
Yeah.
What I think though is that a lot of Atlanta fans are definitely sad because you know what I'm saying, like people were attached to him. Like what the heck is
Come on, Bre got that other one too. She got both of them.
What is this? That's so odd though.
I can't get jiggy with these.
I can. Damn.
Hey.
So that one ain't even count. That one ain't what happened with Nancy Shuffle. That whole thing.
Look, I didn't have the dash. I just got the dash.
I'm like, I got a bomb ass.
Count the cards real quick. Count the cards real quick.
It's only the twos in there.
So.
I don't know how you. Alright, we're gonna have to
rebuild. Okay, so what happened was, y'all, Nancy had 2 cards left in her hand when everybody else had 1 card left. That's not supposed to happen. Everybody's supposed to have the same amount of cards left. That's how she's playing Uno.
Oh, wait.
So, you know, we could keep that motherfucker rolling.
Yeah.
You know.
The mixed deal.
It's yes. So we gotta play it all over again.
Yeah, we gotta do all of it.
put back where you like Nancy can't.
For sure.
Previously.
Take a little OT.
I'll take one.
No, Nancy can't shuffle.
I never give my partner a good hand. Okay, let me see. Deshaun Watson. Y'all heard about that?
Okay, so here's the thing. Okay, as an Atlanta fan, when I saw he was possibly coming, now it's 52. A little discrepancy because he has those charges against him.
The civil charges.
But he was acquitted or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm like, if you're talented, come to the Falcons because we need some new blood. You know what I'm saying? So I was actually hyped when they was talking about like getting him. I was like, okay, maybe I'll tap into being a But then he pump faked us and went
People
to
was mad about that.
We went the Browns.
The Browns.
Yeah, and it's just like, oh well, I guess Falcons are gonna continue to suck.
Keep falconing.
We picked up like Mariota.
What if
Mariota?
Mariota, yeah.
Like what if the Falcons scrapped the Falcons and started like a whole new organization?
That's definitely not happening.
Wow, that's not happening.
But like, what if like they
What would it be?
up the that's what I'm gonna ask y'all.
The Thrashers, fuck it.
Well, no,
Move them over there.
curse, man. We might as well just
not do it at all.
Like double cards in here, some shit.
Oh yeah,
I
don't know. That was weird. And she's counting 52.
She said it's 52.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't know.
That's why just counting it.
Hey man. Okay.
No, that's wild.
But Deshaun Watson, I'm glad that like my team doesn't have to deal with the PR mess that was gonna come with it. Like I can watch somebody else.
That's really the main part. That's
because
the
we
main
picked
part.
him up, we would have been under a lot of scrutiny.
Yeah.
People already make jokes about Falcons. 28-3.
Yeah.
So they had that stain
My
on.
thing too, it's like dang, like they can't get right down there. And
Had that stain on the Falcons as well. Like, y'all picked up this guy.
Yeah,
and y'all, you know what I'm
that's
saying?
just.
Like,
But I think with the Mike Vick thing, the team just didn't have his back because Mike wasn't even there for that shit.
Yeah. No, I really.
They just didn't have his back. So
yeah, it's just amazing. But yeah, him being from here, I thought he definitely had a chance to come here. So when he, I really just think Cleveland just offered him a bunch of money. Like, yo, please.
The money was like, look, money talks.
I respect
when
that.
he went to Cleveland, somebody tweeted Gainesville is not Atlanta.
It's true. They can't make it seem like the Bears or Bears or something.
Right, no, outside. Way outside. Okay, way outside.
Like, keep going.
Right, not even going there, not even North Atlanta.
You way out there.
You can't really blame him though. They gave him a big bag.
Because
apparently, he was supposed to be locked in with us.
Yeah, it was supposed to be guaranteed. They had made it to the news. It was guaranteed.
And was like, "Oh, we gonna give you this."
And
he was like, "All right, I'm out."
Yeah.
What's in that card? The 2 of clubs.
2 clubs, 2 of hearts. That's it. I just checked. I double checked.
I don't know.
Nancy can't.
I'm trying to.
That was odd. Because, either way, somebody would have had a card off. So, I don't know.
He pump faked us, though. I don't appreciate that. Because I was a little. I was getting a little faith. I was having a little faith. I was like.
Had a little moment.
I was like, will I be a Falcon?
Holding my breath like that was crazy. Holding my breath like that was definitely.
Not you peeking in. Like, what y'all doing over there?
So, Bre is gonna
How y'all think
You
he gonna
shuffle
do with
it?
the
You
Colts?
gotta reshuffle it. Right.
How y'all think Ryan gonna do
I
with the
think
Colts?
that he would actually do really well with the Colts. Based off of how their system is set
The
up.
system is really good.
There's a solid system.
Yeah.
Eli does not play by that shit. Whatever he had going on, he's gonna stay with it.
You know what would be crazy? What if he went there and won a ring?
Oh my God! Honestly, I can really see that. I wouldn't be sick. I would be happy for Matt.
I wouldn't be surprised. They would be sick. I would say
They
they would be
didn't
sick.
trade for him to not try to get one.
Right,
So,
facts.
you know,
It's not like he hasn't been there before, so that's also
True, that's
he's
true.
actually been there
So
before.
maybe
got
we
a
just
team
needed
that's
to change the
ready.
season. Honestly, I feel like when we lost 23, I feel like that kind of took the wind out of our sails. And after that, I feel like we needed new blood.
Yeah, you
because folks was just
definitely
like
have to restart.
deflated.
Yeah, we should have been moved on.
So I feel like we should have been got new blood.
I think Julio should have been left too. Like after that, he should have left.
we definitely won that situation though.
Yeah.
I hate how he left like that because he was there for us for a long time. But
A good minute.
yeah, but the fact that he didn't produce it at all.
At all in the Titans, right?
Release, like
That was wild. It was like, bro, you're actually not that washed. So what's really going on? Like, it
What's
doesn't make
happening
sense.
here? Yeah.
Like, this is not adding up.
Could it?
The MLB lockout is over.
It's over!
It's baseball season. Opening
Don't
day.
forget, we're a World Series champion.
Oh, here she goes.
Okay? We are the reigning World Series champions. Braves, baby, don't play with us. And Ozuna back.
and we just
Yeah, y'all was trading people.
Don't play
Yeah,
with us. Oh,
right,
wait! No! We got some get back, because I don't appreciate the Dodgers picking up Brady.
I was about to say,
That was funny.
How you go to the ops?
I don't like how he
The literal ops.
bro.
The literal
How you
ops.
go to our ops?
That's
Those
fine.
are our
And they're
rivals.
ups, like,
Literally,
he put the KD.
Like, you
Yeah.
know, you
Yeah.
play the American League.
For
Try
sure.
not to play for somebody.
Yo, motherfucking car. Before we play another motherfucking
I see a big account.
I'm crying. She said, cash.
13.
13.
Everybody got 13. I don't want to hear no bullshit.
We are doing this again.
Because I had a nice little hand and now it don't last.
I'm just playing.
Oh, right now.
Don't do that.
Nancy, how the hell did you? I don't know.
I don't know how to act.
I literally don't know how to act.
If you catch it, you can win something. How the hell did Nancy
Get us
catch
instant
the
replay. Figure it
She
out.
held onto a card.
Like, what?
Instant replay.
Instant replay. No, but opening day for the season should be pretty fun, I think.
I can't wait. And I'm getting them Braves Dodgers tickets so I can talk all the.
Oh yeah, you need them tickets. You definitely need
I'm
those.
definitely pulling up
All
that
the
game. The Braves games be
Fuck
good.
you,
No, I love a good
Fred.
Braves game, honestly.
Fuck
Fuck you, friend.
I'm joking.
They definitely gonna say that in the crowd. Y'all gonna be like, fuck you.
No, we ain't gonna say that. No, Fred is a Braves legend. We can't do that.
Yeah.
I'm mad that he left
Say
us
baseball
and
that
went
he's not
there.
retiring a Braves. It does. But I mean, I'll get over it. You're champions.
And we picked up, what's his name? Jansen?
Yep. Kelly, I think we'll
Time
take
out.
each other.
Picture.
Oh, shoot.
No.
Kenley will strike out Freddie to win the game for us. That's just how I feel.
You said strike him out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Revenge.
Yeah, a little tit for tat.
Yeah, I'm not. I feel like we got a good lineup still, though. And we picked up Matt Olson, so.
Yeah, that was great.
And that's some, like, new blood as well. He's very young, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Atlanta overall just needs new blood. Like, come on, get these new people in.
Period.
Let's get these old people out. The Hawks got to be next because at this point, a few of their people are injured. Y'all
Yeah,
are struggling
Collins
in
is
the
out for the
East.
season. I'm
You
sad.
feel- Girl, I mean, he could have just been set out. Y'all were number what, 10, 11? We could just.
9.
Oh, okay. I'll play you on that. I'll play you on that. I'll play you on
Don't do
that.
that.
It wasn't. You weren't inside the picture, so.
That's the plan.
Oh, that is a wild card. I guess.
Exactly. Don't do that. We got a chance.
We have
I'm
to
gonna give you
lose
that.
2 games, but we do have a chance.
Y'all got the wild card.
It's on me, right?
Yeah, it's on you. Brittany Griner.
Oh my
What
God.
a scary situation.
That's a very scary situation. It's very unfortunate timing because they're at war right now, so they're not even really worried about you for real. Like,
This is so crazy that she's like just stuck over there.
I mean,
And we didn't hear about it until like later.
yeah, she been over there.
So here's the thing about that too.
It happened so quick. I literally
I was gonna say, so the crazy thing about it is, the family was saying that they didn't really want it super duper broadcasted because we are at war.
Yeah.
And they don't pretty much want her being used as a pawn.
That's really what it's like. Yeah, they just gonna let her sit there.
So you got all these people on social media like, why is anybody, you know, and it's like, hey, her family actually requested this. So like, yes, do we want to bring attention to it? Of course. But do we want to make it super hot where they're like, oh yeah, we're definitely about to lock her up now?
Working for these people. Don't let her go.
You know what I mean?
They like this one,
So
yeah.
it's like, you know, but I think it's super crazy. That scares me, and that's the one thing about traveling overseas. I like to get high. I like to smoke weed. So it's like...
Yeah, because I think she had, what, a vape pen?
She had a vape pen, but it wasn't even THC, though. That's the thing. It was something else, if I'm not mistaken. I don't even think it was THC.
That's just like a little
I think it was hemp, hash, maybe something, but obviously it wasn't something that was regulated, you know, within their... Yeah, and like, you know, they don't play that. Like, certain places, they can find a crumb. What a bad bitch. Once again, that's too trash. So yeah, free Britney, you know. Yeah.
But I always tell people,
she's lame to me, bro.
But when you're traveling overseas, I tell people all the time, look, don't bring your drugs because you can get some more drugs there, bro.
But you know, it's not even like sometimes you forget, my nigga. Like
that's true, but she know. She know how to.
She been doing that.
She been doing
that. Let me tell you something. The first time I brought weed illegally on the plane, I did it on accident. I didn't do it. I didn't know this shit was in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? Like I dead ass did not know. So it's like sometimes shit just happens. Like you don't know.
Yeah.
I just think that it's trash that, you know, it has to be this thing. Like she can't pay a fine. She can't like. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
not even a fine.
Yeah,
like, they would just give her some money. She can get some money.
You feel me? Like they can't.
Somebody would just pay them. But they need the bread anyway.
So it's like they're trying to really like figure out, okay, what's the best way to use her? We're at war.
That's what it sounds like.
You know, so free Britney, man. Yeah. That's all I
they need to get her out like some kind of way. I'm not fucking with it.
Yeah, there's so many layers to her situation too. Being black, being a woman, being queer.
She's not this little dainty.
Like she'll beat your ass.
Yeah. So they'll definitely try to. I
never told all of them.
She remains safe. Yeah. I don't trust this.
We're gonna do this again.
Okay, that's fine. Pull him out. Bring him down. Bring him out.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, but free Britney. I hope that she can. God damn, both of y'all dropped that at the same time.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Cool. I was just. Yeah, free Britney. I can't believe you gotta say that about Grindr. Nah, before we talk about Spears. Look, she got the joke over there.
My partner got me. All right. Because it's not me. No, yeah, this is a sad situation, unfortunate, especially during these times. But, yeah. So, Kyrie came out with the slugging. The 60 piece. Then they sat him down.
Yeah.
See,
I think I would have let him keep playing. That's just me, though.
Here's the thing about Kyrie. He's only played 19 games.
He don't play 19 games?
He's only played 19 games.
That's an interesting stat. I think
So it's like, of course you're gonna be out here not to discredit.
I'm like
60 points and 50 points in a game is fire.
In general, it's fire.
But it's just like, you also been just chilling,
but it's not his fault though.
Like, it's not.
It's not his fault that he been chilling. So it's like,
and New York's laws are really, really weird.
Yeah, they like they just not let them.
Now they like saying the mandate is over.
That's all. Come on, pull him out.
Let's see what we got.
Pull him out. I ain't trying to make it bored. I hope so. We're gonna make bored.
I hope so. Shit. Not really.
Y'all don't want to do this.
I don't even want to play.
I don't like that she is.
Yeah, I just said, will you?
You know what?
No, but that's not the shit on Kyrie. Like, he's one of the best
for sure
in our game today. So.
And then a few people went off after him too. A couple people had a couple 50. Yeah, like
who was that? Sadiq, babe?
Yeah, from Detroit. Yeah, a random guy. Nobody really knew.
It was on me.
Oh, whatever.
Oh,
but yeah, I don't know.
Who started?
I don't care. I'm throwing it out. I'm throwing it out. Come on, bring it out. We know you got something. We know you got something.
We gotta get this board.
We know you got. Yeah, go ahead, boo. Good. That's why I'm like, I'm throwing my shit it out regardless.
Which one is the big?
The
colored one.
The colored one.
See, that's what I be saying. But supposed to be like one of them says guaranteed on them, and I'm like, man.
Sometimes it do. Guaranteed definitely. Oh.
Not a table.
All right. The Gemini gang is beating our ass.
We are here.
I'll admit.
First one wasn't a fluke.
Yeah, my hand was some shit, boy.
It was a fluke.
My hand was some shit.
No, my hand was trash.
Yeah, no, I've been pretty solid over here.
For sure. All right, you guys. So it's time for our halftime show, sponsored by Greenwood Whiskey.
Okay,
Thank you guys so much. Artists, like we always say, if you'd like to get your music video on this show, please email it to us at theplaybookatl@gmail.com. The link is in our bio. All of those wonderful things, okay? So thank you guys to the artists who participated this day. Shout out to the women. It's Women's Month. Let's get this thing rolling.
Yes.
Give me some more. I told a nigga don't play with it. I'm a bangy ass bitch when I'm getting it. He a quick pumper, I'ma need 30 minutes. I handle business, ride him like a horse, I'm a wrangler. Last nigga still tight, cause he couldn't tame her. He be in the streets singing on his star spangled. Bama, grandma, got his ass shook. He looking at the book, trying to see if I'm shook. Like, what's up, good looking? Nothing but the rent. I'm pulling all his cars, trying to see what I'ma get. Little nigga so fresh, trying to eat it on my cycle. Put it on him, had a moon walking like Michael. He gon' need Vicks, got him sick. Played him like an athlete, quantum running through his mind like a drag me. Told him eat the pussy real good. I'ma skeet, yeah, all in his teeth, yeah. Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play, don't play with it, 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 don't play with it. Now, hut 1, hut 2, hut 3, and 4. On my bad ass bitches to the motherfucking floor. He wanna explore all of this pussy. I told him my ass fat, it needs some attention. He loving his getting, so tight got him spitting. He in the kitchen just whipping and licking. Flights, passports, resorts, we tripping. He loving the way Quana handle her business precision. Got him trying to pay me by the minute. I told him T-Mobile ain't free and he with it. Card no, Tesla told yes, he did it. Listen. See, I gave his ass his business. I worked it and jerked it. I took him downtown, let him maneuver through the circuit. Made a couple bands on him, let me do my dance on a one-man band for a mismatch spaz on him. Don't play with it, 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 don't play with it. Hut 1, hut 2, hut 3, and 4. Gimme some more. Gimme one miss thing. Gimme 2 if you can. Gimme one miss thing. Gimme 2 if you can. Gimme 2 miss thing. But don't play. Don't.
And turning no more. No more wondering why you keep getting back after 4. I saw the signs, I really wanted to make sure. Turns out you be with her, then come home and tell me I'm yours. But once I found out, I pulled the plug on the shit. You asked for another chance, I wasn't having it. Got down on your knees and said pretty please. I could tell that you thought it would be a breeze, so I told you to leave and to get your stuff. You thought that I was playing your come up bluff. Now you mad, I won. You're just mad cause I moved on and you're all alone. Why you mad? Cause I won. Why you mad when you did me wrong? It's been a couple months since I saw you, barely even mentioned your name. And to think you cared for me, you had your chance and you blew away. It's funny, all All these games you play so stupid, amusing. So why do you feel like we can fix what's broken when you know I'm different? Now you're mad, I won. You're just mad cause I moved on and you're all alone. Why you mad? Cause I won. Why you mad when you did me wrong? Now you mad cause I won. You're just mad cause I moved on and you're all alone. Why you mad? Cause I won. Why you mad when you did me wrong?
All right. Welcome back. Thank you so much to Quana and Maya Dyson. We really appreciate y'all for sending y'all videos in. Carefree Black Girl in the building. Give me one of this thing. This thing. It's a bop.
Those were vibes.
Okay. So, as we always do our third quarter, we talk to our guests and see, get to learn more about them and how they became who they are and where we are in our journeys and things. So we have Bre Singleton here, everybody. So Bre, tell us a little bit about yourself. What you do? What's going on?
I do everything, I feel like.
And we all do.
Yeah. Right. I guess you could say anything sports entertainment I really like to get involved with. So I started out in radio.
Okay.
Yep, started a radio internship with Radio 1 Atlanta. From there, I got a job as a promotions coordinator. And then from there, I rocked out for about 3 years till the pandemic hit, and then I kind of switched gears to sports. So now I'm like, I do social media for The Athletic, and I write a little bit when I can too.
Damn.
And
my brother was
what? Yeah, we have to talk.
We're gonna have to talk.
Yeah, but I love it. And during the pandemic, I started a nonprofit called Free Game Program to help student athletes. So whenever the ball stops bouncing, they would prepare for life after that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I played with some really good players coming up, and I kind of knew like, all right, well, they're better than me, and so I might not reach the level that they're gonna reach, but I do want to do what I want to do, and I was able to accomplish that still. So I want to help other kids.
What did you used to play?
That's essential.
Point guard. So I play basketball. Yeah.
You can see the movement.
Yeah.
I know that's right.
So yeah, definitely trying to just, I love kids, so trying to make an impact. And
that's dope.
Yeah.
That's when they need to learn, honestly. That's when you need to bestow the knowledge when they're young.
Facts.
And impressionable.
Absolutely.
And it's definitely important to know that there's something, a life outside of the sport that you're in. That being in a sport consumes you so much. That's you? My bad. Yeah. So being in a sport consumes you so much. You practice it, you live it, you breathe it. Girl, right? I don't know what's going on today, but I'm not with it. You end up embodying the sport, and it kind of everything can seem to be put on the back burner. So it's like very important to know that.
Yeah, my parents never really allowed me to be consumed with one thing. I was always doing something else. So if I was playing ball, I was playing trumpet too.
That's us.
Yeah, I was playing.
Oh, you played trumpet?
Yeah.
That's
I
played the flute.
Okay, man.
I played the drum.
Okay, man. I'm better than y'all know that.
We go on the road.
Okay, we gotta make a band.
Trying to make a band though. I did. Hold on, my fault.
That's funny.
We need to go on the road.
We gotta go on the road.
I think it's definitely super important to be well-rounded.
Yeah. Especially as a woman too. On top of that, because it's not guaranteed.
Yeah, you had to be pigeonholed into one.
That's us.
Oh my bad. I'm sorry. Because you don't move, I'm moving.
Sorry. Is basketball your favorite sport?
It is, but I like basketball. I like baseball. I like football. I'm trying to get into soccer, especially for work. Like, I think it makes me more.
Soccer's fun though. I played soccer for a little bit.
The rules are kind of hard to get into, and the different leagues that they have are kind of confusing. But I'm learning more. But yeah, I love sports.
Y'all won that?
Same.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Maybe the rich people get. I ain't gonna hold you. This whiskey a little strong.
I'm definitely feeling it.
I'm like, I don't know.
Make sure y'all get y'all a bottle.
Pay attention.
Nah, I am, because y'all gonna try to creep back up and try to take my and I ain't going.
I'm not feeling it.
I ain't going.
Ooh. Okay, I'm with the shenanigans.
I'm making
Yeah, look. We the comeback kid. I'm telling y'all. Don't count me out. Tom Brady. How y'all feel about Tom?
We knew he was gonna come back.
I told y'all he was coming back.
I told
It was just really corny because I feel like one, I knew he wasn't gonna go out on a loss.
Yeah, he wasn't going out on a loss.
Going out like that. Two, I really feel like he came back because the old boy from ESPN broke it before he did. Like he wanted Adam Schefter.
It's just fair though, because it's like, nigga, let me go out.
Especially like I'm literally the greatest of all time.
Yeah, so don't do that.
But see, honestly, you can be mad about that, but you kind of can't be mad about that because obviously somebody in your crew was running.
I think it was a trend, of course. You know, people playing all types of leaks and stuff nowadays, but. It's still, so out of respect, I would let him come first before I said that.
But that's just how legendary he is in the game. Like, that's some shit you don't do.
Definitely.
Yeah. You should have a little bit of respect for the headline.
Yeah. People don't care no more. People just want their clout in the story.
And like, what does that get you?
Okay,
We heard you. It's okay.
Everybody relax.
I knew. Come on, bro. What is it?
She about to come out though. We gotta see what Kenny got on the flag.
Fuck Okay,
Tom, honestly, I didn't really believe it.
Yeah.
I didn't feel like it was real. Like, he was like, I'm leaving. I'm like, nah.
Because he almost won that game. They literally won that game in like 5 seconds.
And what I said last episode, you can't almost get me high. Either get me high or don't get me high at all. And he almost got high.
And he was like, nah, I need to run that back.
He's about to go chase that
I need it.
And the reality is he's still healthy. Like at this point, he is just saving grace. So it's just like, you know, I'm going to go out on my own accord. I'm not going to tell nobody when I'm retiring now.
Yeah.
Look at them playing the big dogs. Wait, time out. This is what's happening. Why is there 2 cards? You got 2 cards in your hand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you mean?
I don't know. I'm going to just take this card. Okay. I hope I don't renege, but something is fucked up. If I renege, it's because I took the wrong card, man. So, like, I ain't got nothing for you. Like, I was saying.
You ain't got no space, no way, you good.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing for you, so.
She got the jump.
I just wanted to make sure niggas. Yeah.
I'm annoyed.
Yeah.
Stop playing.
Gang.
This is annoying. This is honestly annoying. It's your turn.
It's my turn.
Well, it's my turn. She shuffled for me.
Yeah,
That's why we lost, because she shuffled. She cheated.
I'm not your partner. I got your hands.
Shuffle for me.
Okay.
So make sure y'all won.
Touch on it.
Yeah. Get in there, gang. Gang. Let's hope it stays with me now.
No, yeah, but I think Tom Brady's gonna do decent. I think he's gonna do decent. It depends on the team. It's not Tom's fault. Tom is gonna put it on the number every time. It's up to you to catch the ball.
I just hope whoever Tom decides to do, he has good protection. I really just don't want to see him, and all respect due to Chris Bosh, but I just don't kind of want to see him go out
like that.
Like you already said you was leaving, and then you coming back. So it's like, you know, make sure you leave on your own accord, and you don't leave on some bullshit. And that's really it. Like, I really don't give a fuck what the man do. Like, you're Tom Brady. You're going to cause havoc. You're going to be great.
Anytime you say something, there's going to be something.
Yeah, so for me, it's just like, bro, go out with some grace. Like, at this point, please go out with some grace. Like,
it was a meme. It was like a meme. It was like, Tom spent 2 weeks with his family.
Come back out.
He went to one PTA meeting and was like,
this is not this is hell for that.
That's funny. He definitely was like, I'm not going.
I think they don't realize his wifey got banked though, so it's like.
I mean, look, it's not like any of them meet each other.
Honestly, I think he looked around the NFC South and was like, there's none of these quarterbacks that I'm afraid of. And that line is probably on the way out too, so it's like, yo, I look around, you got Jameis Winston, you got Marcus Mariota now, you got, it's like, I don't know who the Panthers quarterback is, so it's like.
I don't think he ever really planned on retiring. I'm keeping a buck with you.
He told y'all on the ball he was going to play until he was 50.
Yeah, I think he was going to pull a MJ.
I don't know if he was back. I don't know if he was back again.
Okay.
They brought him back for a little bit.
Yeah. But whoever they had got hurt.
Yeah.
He might as well come home and
Here you go.
He might as well. Honestly, I think he would do well in Atlanta. But it's up to them. You know, Atlanta.
you know how we were
Atlanta teams, the front office don't like black people. Historically, they don't like black people running shit. So I would rather him go when he can be safe and not catch a charge, and then not take for him.
Well, damn.
Yo, I'm crying. Hey, y'all take one picture.
Oh, shoot. I think I forgot to take one last time.
Y'all did. It's okay.
Oh, yeah.
I took one.
I'm not going to be that person. I'm going to just chill. We got one.
Okay, so did you guys see the transgender person in the swim meet? How do you guys feel about that?
Yes, we did.
How y'all feel about that? Me personally, I just think that if you're going to be transgender anything, they should just make their own league. So that way that can be just another thing and you guys can be equal like you want to be anyway.
You know what threw me off was they showed the ranking when he
played as
a man.
That blew me, actually.
When he played as a man, his ranking was like
300 something.
Like
yeah.
But as a woman, he won
number one
place.
So it's like,
and I was like, oh, why don't do that?
Here's the thing with that, right? If we really get into the mental of people who are identified as being transgendered, they don't want to feel like they're different from somebody else. Yeah. So although I do feel like there needs to be something done, because I don't think it's fair in regards to the people who really identify with being transgendered versus people who are doing it to get accolades and feel better about themselves.
They're doing it selfishly.
Right. I think that's where my issue is. Because if that's something that you're truly going through mentally, then cool, right? Mm-hmm. But again, if you're like, I sucked at this, I know this, and now I know this is a lane and I can take it, I'm not okay with that.
Yeah, you're taking it.
So that's where it gets tricky, because I mean, I'm a trainer, I'm a scientific person. Scientifically, things are just different.
Yeah.
And I'm not here to offend nobody. I'm not here to offend nobody. You know what I'm saying? This has always been a tricky situation for me when it comes to this. I don't even know. I don't know how they should go about it, but I don't think that this is fair to, everybody else who's been kind of
really working hard,
and, it's just not fair. That's all I can say. So I don't know. I don't like it. That something has to be done. I think everyone should get a chance to play and do whatever they need to, but they got to figure out a way to tighten up this system.
Quick, because if he's gonna keep doing that,
people are gonna take advantage of that, and I don't think that's fair.
Simply for accolades.
Yeah. So I don't know.
It's a very touchy subject, because it's not like people are being transgender just to get.
Right, and then you got some of them who are.
But some people are.
And so that's where it gets tricky. There's always going to be that little weird thing, so I don't know.
Okay, Joker.
This is the things that we're going to... Hold on now. These are the things that are just as we go on with society that we're going to have to kind of tackle as it goes. And, we're just going to have to make the regulations as it goes. But love to everybody. Identify what you want to identify as and do what you want to do, but if you really out here just trying to,
just get a medal or something because you haven't won,
you gotta do something else for your self-esteem. I'm sorry.
Figure that out.
For real, that's whack.
For sure. And then I think ultimately something like this could really end up biting U.S. in the back end, especially when it comes to Olympics and things like that. Because in other countries they don't put that. You're a boy, you're a girl. It's one or the other for them. So it's like, and the Olympics has to be the ultimate neutral because it's the world. Yeah. So our own country politics can tend to seep into different areas of everything else, but I don't think they will allow that.
So I don't know. I mean, and maybe they will decide to have their own league, and maybe they don't call it the, transgender league. Yeah, like maybe they find a way to. Thank you. Put us on the.
She had to reach a little bit on that.
Inclusive, and because I do want people to feel inclusive.
Yeah,
I don't want people to feel excluded, but. That shit.
We need to get these points back.
Crazy. We still gonna win. This is some bullshit though. I don't like my hand. I don't like my hand. You took my hand, me shuffling for you, and now
redemption. This is redemption.
This is the redemption tour. So how y'all feel about LeBron moving up to number 2 on the all-scoring list?
I don't care.
No, I don't care. I think what was funny was somebody had asked, I cannot remember who it was in the post-game interview. It was like, so how was LeBron your hero growing up? He was like, actually it was Kobe. For me, pushing the LeBron agenda is what I'm going to call it. Pushing the LeBron agenda is a lot. Y'all need to tighten up. Come up for air. Come up for air.
What's the agenda? They wrote it down for us, Bron.
Man, the agenda is y'all just the GOAT versus Michael Jordan and Kobe. So it's like, yes, he is great in his own right, but stop comparing him.
It's okay.
Stop comparing him. I
do agree they should stop comparing.
That's annoying.
There's two different.
There's no comparison to me.
I also agree.
Him is no comparison.
I also agree.
It's no comparison.
It's just a number thing. People are doing this numbers thing really at this point. So it's like, that's all they can hold on to.
I mean, salute to him for...
That's a great achievement.
For him to have the stamina and stuff like that to have gone this far. Wait, who didn't play? I put this down. Nancy. I want the last book.
Nancy.
See, this is how you got 2 cards left.
Maybe so.
Nah, it's on Nancy. It usually be on my ass.
I gotta play the card you just saw?
You don't have to.
It's up to you, as long as it's a spade.
Play that Joker.
Y'all bring it on the goddamn board as much as we can. Excellent. Great job, Trey. We're not doing it. We need that.
No, the fact that he's been in the game this long, 19 years?
Yeah.
He's been in the game.
He's 37 now?
Yeah.
So 19 years?
Yeah.
That commands hella respect.
Yeah.
But I feel like as far as comparing him to Jordan
and all that,
I'm not gonna do that. I'm not doing that.
I don't even think we should though, because they're just two different players. When you break it down,
now we still got hearts.
Yo. Listen,
not that greatest walks.
Loving over there. All right, drop the other 2. Come on.
Okay.
But LeBron, look at his physique. Look at what he has to offer. The motherfucker better be breaking records. Look how he could have been coming down just yamming it on folks.
I know he could have been way further if he wasn't so I don't wanna.
What you mean?
If he didn't bullshit his first couple of years,
I just feel like his stature and that, and also his stature and stuff is you could have been surpassed Kobe and him. Honestly, in my opinion.
So me and you are on the same page with this, and this was my beef with LeBron early on. I always I respect him, right? Don't do that. You're laughing at my heart. You're laughing at my heart.
It hurt a little bit.
I don't like that. Please, no shit, we ain't do it. We got.
Y'all even made boring. That's what I call redemption.
Run that back. Run that back. Y'all didn't make bored. Y'all didn't make bored. They just got whooped twice and the first time technically. So you better come back with something.
Look. It's okay. Come back here.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Yes, sir. But yeah, man, when it comes to, the Kobe, LeBron, MJ,
it's no comparison.
But yeah, I was saying, I was like you. I just feel like when he first got in the game, I know he's like King James and all of this stuff, but I feel like he didn't know how to utilize his body in the NBA. And like,
that's fair.
And it's like, yeah, you give people time to figure it out and do whatever the case may be, but at this point, they're calling you King James, so I have certain expectations from you. So to this day, I lived in Boston. I lived in Massachusetts. So when I seen him walk off the floor when he played us, I don't know what playoff game that was, but he left with like no dignity, and he just like, that pissed me off. I'm like, don't no king walk off the floor like that. Yeah. So from then, I was like, I gotta see what Buddy can do. And then he went to Miami. So then you can understand why some people are like, oh, you had to go to Miami.
Went in Cleveland, Ohio.
Yeah, that already in itself was like a very.
Well, he spent 7 years there.
My only argument was, you're the king. Bring people to you, nigga. Like build around him.
And now he does. That still sucks. So it's like you don't know how to bring the people around you. That's the difference between you and Jordan to me.
Yeah.
Jordan knows how to make a team. Kobe knows how to make a team.
Jordan didn't have to make no team.
He didn't have to, but I bet you he could know. I bet if they had to offer him. Man, Jordan would know how to make a team.
No.
He's the owner of the team right now. He's a Charlotte Hornets. They trash.
The Hornets are trash. Let's talk about him.
For Jordan to have the pedigree that he has,
Jordan don't control nothing. He just bought the team.
I was gonna say the owner don't do nothing, but LeBron got his GM.
That's because they let him do that.
That owns the team.
That's what they let, and that's what why they are where they are right now.
Not facts.
Because they let LeBron do that. But they won't do it no more.
It's not facts. They got their little ring that they sacrificed everything for. So
I mean, they have their bubble ring.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that.
It's a little bubble ring.
Okay. We're not doing that. But
I'm gonna let y'all know. Last hand I had one fucking spade. They over here talking about some mine. Y'all ain't bored. No, shut up.
My hand was trash.
Yeah, my hand was fucking garbage.
My hand was not that great the first few games.
My hand was trash.
it's the first time here.
That's all right. Yeah, I'm like, y'all
They said my hand was trash. I vocalized. Nah, but yeah, I think it's always respect to LeBron, like I always say. Beating any of those records is a huge monument of achievement, and I'm just not here for the propaganda.
I'm not mad at it.
Steph is down
and out.
Yeah.
The Warriors are just starting to get it back together.
Yeah.
that sucks too.
It does suck.
It does. I wonder how far they far in the West. I think they don't slide any farther than the 4 seed, so I think they'll do.
No, I think they'll be fine.
This
will take later this week
right now.
They're at 3.
3?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think 3.
Honestly, this season almost over, so
they should be all right.
Yeah, it might be like 9 or 10.
It's nothing too crazy though, right? Oh no, he's out for the season?
No, they said indefinitely, but I'm guessing he'll be back by the playoffs.
Yeah, they keep going.
Hopefully.
I hope so. If not, Clay gonna have to get a little bit hotter sooner. And Draymond gonna have to stop getting ejected out of the game.
Yeah, he's gonna have to be on the floor.
I mean, between him and Randall, it's like, okay.
Yeah, what are y'all trying to prove?
What is going on with you guys?
Yeah,
Who is making you mad?
Julius Randle up in New York.
I don't know. I just feel like Julius isn't turning out how they thought it was going to turn out.
You know what's going on? They got a great season last year.
They had a great season last year.
Bond done put out all the fucking aces. You better have an ace of spades too.
Okay, big purr.
On the Leo head. She put up all
Don't play with her.
Nobody did. It's okay.
She's not one of them.
I'm over it. I'm upset.
She over it.
Right. I'm not bored at all. I'm okay with losing, but getting set, I'm not okay with.
Yeah, you did get
At least we made board.
We was gonna make more every time.
Every time they beat us,
Y'all cheated.
We kept our seat.
You shuffled. I don't care. Exactly. Y'all cheated. I had to shuffle for you. The fuck. I gave you your nails. My nails.
It's on you? Oh, Katie?
Yeah, it's on me.
But yeah, back to Steph. Honestly, I feel like he's getting older too.
Yeah.
But he's like 33 now. So it's kind of like, he's like 30 something now.
Girl, I thought you said he was 43. I said,
No, 33.
I was like, since when?
Woo! Pull them out, bring them out, bring them out.
Y'all ain't got no heart.
Bring them out.
They ain't got no heart.
No, we trying to win. I ain't got no heart.
Get rid of these.
Trying to win some.
Facts.
I feel you on that. Shoot. Coaching.
Man.
Coaching with who?
I'm just saying in general because, first of all, do y'all think Steve Nash is going to be coaching again for the Nets? Y'all think they're going to keep him?
I think they'll keep him.
I think they'll keep him another year.
One more year? Just one more?
Yeah.
To see if it fares well, because honestly this year was so weird with the vaccine mandates and finally Kyrie's able to play.
I was saying he don't even have good players, so
yeah. So I feel like they'll probably keep him maybe one or two more years. Just because Steve Nash is Steve Nash, this nigga has an MVP. They're not just.
It's Steve. I love Steve.
I haven't been impressed by him so far.
I have not though, but I love Steve.
Yeah, so we'll see. I think they give him another chance because he hasn't had his whole roster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And honestly, KD and Kyrie have been performing, you know.
Yeah, they have. Actually, through injuries and everything. They've been balling.
Westbrook not so much.
Man, that man.
How do you do that? When people was like, he going to LA, I'm like, they're not. What is that gonna do? I don't know. Word.
Nah, that shit is bad, and he's mad that people are calling him Westbrook. I'm like, bro, do you see your performance?
But you see what you're doing?
He's throwing it off the backboard.
You're not even. You're airballing. You and LeBron are airballing in the same day.
For you to be in the league that long, that shouldn't be happening.
It's all up here now.
It's definitely up there.
That shouldn't be happening.
He's done this. It's like, whatever.
Oh, did y'all hear about Ben Simmons having a herniated disc and the transfer, the damaged goods per se for Harden? I think that's kind of.
Yeah. I think I didn't expect him to play this year.
Ben?
Yeah, I didn't.
Really?
It's too late. It's too late.
Yeah, the season's gonna be over in like 10 games.
Yeah, it's way too late. They're not about to throw him in just for the playoffs.
The season's gonna be over in 10 games.
I'm gonna throw Ben ass in there. Get your herniated disc. I mean, not no, but before that, I'm just saying before I knew it.
But now you can see why he has been refraining to play.
Yeah, but that's not what he was chanting and singing
about. He
about.
probably gonna go public with that. You get what I'm saying?
He was singing about his mental health. That's what he was singing about.
But you gotta think about it when you're.
We made bored.
Come back here, mom. I told you.
I'm Asian brats to the bullshit.
No, but honestly, when you think about it, when you get injured as an athlete, that affects you mentally.
Yeah, no, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know how often he's been injured in his career. That could have really affected him, and that's why he hasn't been prone to like tell people, you know what I'm saying?
I guess, but
that's what I got going on. You get what I'm saying?
I guess, but that's just not what you were singing, bro. It would have actually been better for you to tell me that you were injured as opposed to acting crazy.
Yeah, I probably would have preferred.
You see how we won it?
I would have.
You see how we won it? Hey, you see how we won it?
It's the comeback kids. You feel me? The world-renowned players. We out here in this thing. The world-renowned players. You gotta keep it smooth on the smooth handle. Always remember that. Keep it smooth. Relax.
I remember I dealt them the hand. I remember that.
She got this one.
Yeah, but the hand that y'all trying to brag about.
I'm talking about the most recent hand. That's what I'm bragging about.
That's the one she got.
That hand. We talking about the first hand that got y'all feeling the second hand.
I feel like it's a chain reaction. It's not.
Yeah.
It's about to come to an end real quick. So
We gotta watch. We gotta get this.
We gonna Speedy Gonzalez.
Are y'all watching the Lakers? What the shit called on HBO? Winning Time.
I actually need to check it out.
Have you watched the episode that came out yesterday?
It's on episode.
I haven't watched it yet, so don't.
They drop every week.
It's not nothing to spoil because it's so like it's good. Yeah, it's nothing to spoil. It's nothing to spoil.
I heard Magic was
Magic be wild.
Grizzly though.
Outside. But Magic been acting. That's like he
outside. That's the got her from the series.
They was like Magic was in the brothel doing all that. I'm like, that sound about right to me.
Yeah,
Listen, it's the 70s, 80s.
sound about right.
Let's just say Magic like his car.
Not you like his car.
Magic like his car a lot.
I'm about to see this stuff tonight.
Okay, though, it is a good show. It's beautifully shot. It does make you feel like you're watching like some video camera footage on your grandma, like TV type shit. Yeah, it's
transition back and forth.
Yeah, it's pretty fly.
It's like, is this old or not?
If you watch Euphoria, they shot that on film, so imagine that, but vintage.
Okay.
And giving you like, I don't watch Euphoria.
You didn't watch Euphoria?
It's okay. Euphoria was shot.
I heard it's very intense, and I can't do. You know my emotion. I'm a crybaby, so.
No, you gonna cry right with him?
Yeah.
My emotions, I can't handle
It's
it.
a great show. Well,
Season
1 was phenomenal. Season 2, they just kind of did whatever.
But
shot night.
but if you haven't peeped Winning Time, definitely go see that. They talk about the Lakers, their legacy, kind of that franchise. They obviously focus on Magic Johnson. Of course, me being from Boston, I like how they're showing like the history between the Celtics and their beef and Larry Bird.
That's pivotal.
So it's really, really fly. And I hope we're able to get, more series of like those different franchises. Like
I want them to do the Celtics next.
I would love
the
them
Knicks.
the Celtics definitely got to get done. The Knicks, they're probably bringing Spike Lee on the Knicks for sure. They're probably already working that on the low. I wouldn't be surprised. I would even like to see someone like the Sixers, the Utah, but like the Sixers when they had like Eric Snow, Derek Mutombo, fucking Dikembe Mutombo, all of that, like that 2001 when they had like the NBA Live and shit popping, like
that and one era.
Yeah, like I definitely want to see that. So.
That would be dope, actually.
Yeah, it would be really, really fly. I think, the Bulls kind of set that off, and that kind of got the ball rolling, so I'm pretty sure they're like, all right, we got to dig into this, they got to dig into this. I mean, even them digging into the night at the Palace, that was freaking fire.
Yes.
That was fire. Shout out to my guy, Steven Jackson.
I was definitely watching. What?
Shout out to my guy, Steven Jackson. Shout out to Stack. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad they did that.
Yo, I was
Hold on, wait. PSA, Stack. All the smoke. We need you on the show, bro.
Yeah, all the smoke.
Matt Barnes, if you want to come get this smoke too, you can.
I fuck with Matt chill.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But Stack, hey, come get on the show, bro.
That isn't the answer, but sometimes it is.
Sometimes it is.
So,
it's the answer more times than we like to admit.
Okay. Thanks.
All right, so this is the tiebreaker round.
This is the tiebreaker round right here. This is sudden death.
Bring it home, partner.
Let's bring it home, gang. Look, she's starting off with them damn aces. Here we go. She had all the
on you.
You
gotta keep them on you.
Keep that thing on me. Here she go. Here she go. Okay, she kept it cute. She kept it cute. Let's go.
This one might be an even spread.
Hold on. They really trying to do a little something. So she got that ace ready to go. She got that ace ready. Okay. She about to cut. She about to cut.
So whatever it is,
Let me see.
Whatever
Come on this I'm ready now. I'm ready to fight. I got a fire clip. We knew that was happening. Okay, come around this corner.
That's cool.
Come around this corner. Baby. Cut it. Cut it.
Hey, y'all, my sub, man. That's my sub. That's my sub.
It's 3-3 right now. If you can't see
I can see.
it's a very.
It's big.
I was gonna say it's intense right now.
It's a good game. That shit did.
Real intense.
Down for the episode, though.
We in there.
It's 4-3. Gemini.
Wait.
Okay, we outside then. We're going to catch up.
I thought he died.
Okay. Get that on my name.
He said, I'm still here.
Alright.
Oh, Lord. Can't start with the corner, dude.
5-3.
I don't like her.
Come on.
They got 2 spades in their hands, bro. They got 2 spades each.
You should. trying to
Yeah, that's
win.
one.
Nah, y'all not finna make me bring my shit out early. Y'all bitches.
That's all right.
We need more.
Let's see what we got.
You should have pulled that out, Mom.
Fuck y'all bitches.
Let's see what we got.
I ain't worried about you, dog. What you got?
What you got, big dog?
What you
got, big dog? She had to make sure she ain't get blown out. Don't matter.
She got nothing but spades.
I'm never a renigger.
Nigger is crazy.
She got this shit.
She putting it.
What you got going on? You must have it then.
I ain't got shit. It don't matter, cause what we do? We won? No, we lost?
Nah, they won. They got 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Huh? No, we definitely got.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
They definitely got more than us.
I guess I put them.
Yeah, I'm like, they been had 7. All right. Great game. You know what I'm saying? Jimmy, our gang took this one out. Took this one out for the game.
Gang. I just want
It was a good game.
That was fun.
Wrist action.
Next time I gotta have mine.
Once again, thanks, Bre, so much for coming to the Playbook ATL. Appreciate you coming. Had a great time.
Thank y'all.
Awesome.
Shout out to Greenwood Whiskey. Make sure if you ain't got some, make sure you go get you some.
I mean,
At all of your local liquor stores. We appreciate y'all. It's your girl Nancy the Great, DJ Bomb Jalon, DJ Katie Rain. This is the Playbook. We'll see y'all next time.
Period.